So I'm going to be talking about, is that? Okay, Beats and why you shouldn't buy them. So how many of you guys know Sony and the Skull Candy and Bose and obviously Beats? You guys have all heard of Beats, right?
Yes.
But who can tell me that they heard of any of these brands? Any, really, which ones?
Yeah. Sure.
Are you by chance like a producer or an audiophile or anything like that?
Well, I've worked with like DJs and stuff.
So you know all these brands, like, you know that they're better than Beats.
I'll
guess that's it, but you know all these brands, but it's weird how these brands are really advanced brands. Especially Denon, they've been around since like 1910. They've been developing more than just headphones. They've been a lot of audio equipment. But all we know is Beats, right? So I'm going to be talking about why. So in the headphone industry in the US, excuse me, in the US alone, manufacturing costs of 2014, this is in a world data company collecting website, was a total of 225 million. But then the retail market, so what they sold it for was $2 billion. So that's a markup, but it's a necessary markup, which is called, and Beats is owned 59% of sales in 2014. So Beats was created in 2008, but already they're destroying the headphone market by selling everything. So why is Beats so successful? Why is Beats so popular? And I'm going to be talking about margins. So as I said before, all the markup stuff, that's a necessary thing. So everything costs money, especially research, testing, and marketing and packaging. It all costs money. And this is the retail value. But for something like Beats, it's like this. They spend little money on research, they spend little money on testing, and they spend a lot of money on marketing, which is why you all know of all these people that wear Beats, like LeBron James, or Lady Gaga, or who else? Everyone else, they wear Beats. You know about Beats, you've heard of Beats, it's everywhere. And then they sell it for a lot of money too. So that's what margins means. And then the problem with that is perceived value. Perceived value creates an illusion. So right now, at 2014, Beats is owned by Apple now. So, and only 25% around that figure is to Dr. Dre or his company. So the perceived value of a headphone makes it like, if this is worth $600, that means it's better than the headphones that are worth $20, $300. But what you're really paying for is marketing and packaging and endorsements and being in all those movies and music videos and stuff like that. So I'm going to tell you now what makes a good headphone. So all these technical terms are basically what makes a good headphone. So I don't really want to get into all this because it can take a lot of time. But everything here, it's been researched, it's been tested. So what this means is it's our hearing range from the lowest 20 hertz to the highest 20 kilohertz. That's the range that the headphones can play. And the special consistency is all those frequencies, are they played consistently? Can they be reliably manipulated? Can they be reliably flat, as in the sounds are balanced? And then the frequency response is, you have all those frequencies, but then do they all respond correctly? Are the basses not rattly? Are they smooth? Do they not drown out the trebles or the mids? Right? And the driver matching, if it's correct stereo, if it's perfect 3D sound, like left and right, and in the middle, and then you have the front and back. So it's kind of like it's like comparing the speaker on your phone to the speaker in a cinema. You can hear a plane coming from here to there, but then you really can't hear a motorcycle going from here to there on your phone because it's one speaker. But then in a headphone, they can imitate the stereos in a movie theater. And then, so the whole point is that quality is key. That's what makes a headphone good. So like LeBron James wearing headphones. So I picked this picture because this guy, he's legendary for what he does. But then, why does him having Beats make a statement about Beats? He's not a producer. He's not a headphone enthusiast. He's not a researcher on headphones. So why does him having headphones like that make Beats so popular? And this is the simple solution. Oh, actually, no. So what I'm trying to get at is, Beats weren't made to be headphones. Beats was made to be a marketing model. Beats was made to sell out. Beats was made to make a lot of money in a short time. So right now, in 2008, or 2006 rather, when Beats was just an idea between Dr. Dre and his producer team, the whole idea of Beats was to effectively mimic the sound that they're creating and then give it to the audience. But then, if you're really going to do that, you would use something like reference headphones, studio headphones. So right now, Beats originally was a good idea. It was supporting your favorite music artists. It was supporting your favorite celebrities or team. But now it just turned out into marketing and advertising. And so, what is the solution? The solution is simple. You have to know what you're buying. If you want to spend $600 on a pair of Beats because they look cool, or just to make a fashion statement, then you're wasting a lot of money. You're buying headphones that aren't worth $600. You're buying headphones that aren't really worth what they're marketing. That's not really the original history of Beats and what it's supposed to be. And that is it.